So I just wanted to take a moment to talk you through the details and how-to of the Jekyll Labs Stormboard version 1.0. First off, you can see the connectors along the bottom. We have the power connection for DC 12 volts in as the furthest left. That's labeled at the bottom. You can't see it because of the wires right now. And then we have a left channel lights, a dual channel lights, and a right channel lights. Basically, the dual channel is what you use if you only have one light LED matrix, and it will go off with both the right and the left. If you have two, then you'll get more of a stereo effect with some lightning coming from one side and some lightning coming from the other. The audio tracks that are included with the Stormboard have some lightning that's directly overhead, some that is more off on one channel or the other channel. In terms of things on the control inputs, we have a little 3.5 millimeter mini plug. This is a standard stereo 3-pin audio, which can be sent out to whatever audio amplifier you like, and or a subwoofer is fine. In terms of indicator lights on the board, there's a couple of different things you'll see. First off, there's LED 1 and LED 2, which are labeled as such. LED 1 is triggered whenever the lightning is triggered. LED 2 is triggered whenever the thunder is triggered. And so as the lightning storm moves further away and you separate the lightning and the thunder, you'll notice that there'll be a delay in between when LED 1 lights and then LED 2 lights. Other LEDs on the board, you can see there's a host of LEDs on the audio meters for left channel and right channel. And so as the audio gets louder, more lights go up. As the audio gets quieter, less lights are available. Also, there are the two audio players. These are standard DF player audio boards. They have a LED indicator on each of them that go off whenever audio is being played from that particular DF player. Of note, the audio player on the left is the lightning, and then the audio player on the right is your thunder. A few other pins that are available. There are speaker output pins near each DF player. They are attached to a 3-watt amplifier, and so you could hook up a speaker directly to that if you like. And it's also useful for troubleshooting audio versus the audio for the lightning versus the audio for the thunder. And so if you're noticing that things aren't quite seeming to match, then it's useful for that. On each DF player board, there's an SD card. That's where it stores all of that thunder noise. And it's important that the cards match exactly, with obviously file names and audio, but also the order in which the audio files are loaded onto the SD card matters a lot. In terms of controls, there's a Phillips headed recessed gain knob for your left channel and right channel. What that does is that lets you adjust the sensitivity, and so the board will convert the audio thunder into lightning by depending on how far up each of this goes. If you want, you can adjust these either to the right being more sensitive, see it's coming on without even any thunder in the background, or to the left to make it less sensitive. You generally don't have to mess with these, but if you want to, that's what they're there for. We also have a storm intensity dial, which is here on the left. And so that can be, you can use your fingers for these, but it's just easier sometimes with the small Phillips. If you want the storm being more frequent, you're going to dial that to the left. It will take a little bit of time to recalibrate. It only recalibrates after each lightning bolt, and so it's going to take a little bit of time to sort that out. And remember, all of these are randomized bolts, which follow a Poisson process rule. So even at the lowest and the highest setting, you're going to have some variability with more frequent bolts or less frequent bolts. I'm going to turn that to a little less frequent. And now I'm going to increase the distance between the lightning and the thunder. So now as we watch and see, you can see that was the lightning followed by the thunder. Lightning followed by thunder. And you can watch that LED 1, LED 2 gap between them. And you can increase it substantially if you like. All right, and that's how it works.